person, but you are just normal, you're okay. And then you just find out that you're not just yourself. It feels like you're in somebody else's body in a strange way, that you cannot even recognize yourself, you're not feeling good about yourself, it might be an indicator that you're not 100%. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, that's the question. No, you're answering it though. This face is yeah. So it means, so what I'm hearing is that our body speaks to us. So it's just for us to take time to listen to it.
Counselors even say that, psychologists also say that your body stores traumatic responses. So you might have gone through something painful, and your mind, you have moved past it, but it takes your body sometimes a little bit to catch up with. Yeah, so sometimes your body, you might even be feeling ill. It's symptoms of what is going on in your emotions or in your mind. And many times we just move past the situations. We don't take our time to even find out what is wrong with me, what's going on in my heart. We just keep powering through. And your body would always remind you that something is off.
This reminds me of 2019. So I went for, 2019. I went for 2021. I went for a project and it was for 3 months and I was so stressed. I got back, instead of me to rest, I just started another one again. So that was where I now got the mantra. If you don't rest in peace, your body will what? Rest in peace. You get the point. So it's either you allow your body to rest, or your body will tell you when to rest. And you don't want your body to, your body would decide what you will, how it wants to feel. So what happened was that when I got home, I literally, I can't remember what happened. It's like I fainted, and the blood drip, and they just connected it. And I say, okay, oh, cool stuff. Like, so from there, I'm like, no. The funny thing is that, like you said, your body stores trauma. So when it's ready, it will now tell you that it's now. You start acting out, you start lashing out, you are so irritated and all of that. I'm reiterating it so that those of you that maybe you were sleeping that time, because I saw somebody who was in Canada. But that's why I did like this, and I hope you are back. Thank you so much. AB, please, the questions. So, Eva, please, let's also hear from you. Should I repeat the question?
Oh, no. You mentioned, what does it look like to have sound mental health? I would just say, easily, just if you are struggling with the idea of mental health, just look at it like physical health, right? If you are physically healthy, if you don't do anything about your physical health, you are going to get sick quickly, right? What are some of the things that make you sick? Don't overthink. It's not deep. No, don't go that deep. Let's start easy. What are some of the things that make you physically sick? Stress.
Mosquito bite.
Mosquito
bite.
Lack of sleep. Yes. What else? Hygiene. Yes. What else?
Food.
Not eating right. Yes. Or if you eat something that your body does not like, you get sick, right? What else? Malnutrition, thank you. So just the same way, is the same perspective can help you. I'm doing something that is good for this person. And when it gets too overwhelming, ask for help. I'll give you a personal story. So my dad is the firstborn, my mom is the firstborn. Just paint the picture in your mind, right? So my grandmother got sick with multiple stroke. That means she couldn't walk, she couldn't talk, she couldn't do absolutely anything. And where does she come to stay? In her firstborn's house. Do you understand? At the time, all my older sisters were already in the university at school. So it was just me and my mom taking care of my grandma. And it can be overwhelming. Do you understand what I mean? Like, at that point, I had to grow up pretty quickly because my mom could not take care of me and my grandmom at the same time. Do you understand what I mean? But what are some of the things that I did? Number one, I I reminded myself that I was doing a good thing for somebody that I loved. I think it helped me shoulder it easier. I would even try my best to crack jokes because she could laugh but she couldn't speak, just to make the weight feel lighter. Do you understand what I'm saying? What is another thing that I did? The people that I could ask for help, I asked for help for the things that they could help me with. Some people cannot help you with everything, but they can help you with some things. Like what? Cooking. Do you understand? When your friends ask you, how can I help? And you say, no, don't worry, I'm fine. You are not fine. What can you do? Can you come in the morning and help me sweep? Can you help me wash my clothes? Can you cook, bring food for me so that I don't have to cook? They may not be able to help you with everything, but there are things that they can help you with. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't be asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you understand that you are a human being and that the people that love you consider it a privilege to share your burdens with you. Do you understand?
Thank you so much. So, clap now, clap. So I want to ask all of these questions, but they say that you see this kind of AB, this thing, the time you gave us is too small. Me, if you leave me now, I want us to answer all these questions. So I'm going to read all of the questions. It's not that much. I can read it fast. And then, who? They say I should come. I want to report Pastor Jesse to everybody. He said I should come.
BJ to the rescue. Woo! Sorry for the break in transmission.
So we are going to try to be fast. So we'll just do like 1 minute to answer the questions. But the thing is, personally, I feel like I can't say I want to take questions that look alike and assume for people. I really want to read the questions because it's very important. We are doing mental health this thing. I want to read it out. So the second one is, please, how do I balance being emotionally unavailable to grief and pain? Because over time, I realized it takes me years to express anger, displeasure, or emotional past events. And it makes or comes off as depression, which causes withdrawal from humans. People don't understand that aspect of myself, and likewise me. I don't comprehend.
How do you balance being unavailable emotionally? I think tell the people that are in your life that you're not 100% at that time. See, communication is so key. If you're not doing great, they should know. They shouldn't be walking on eggshells around you. They should know that instead of just being moody and switching off your switches, let them know that, oh, right now, and give them permission to be there for you, how you want them to be there for you at that time. They love you. That's why they're trying to be there for you. So don't shut them out because, we all go through different situations differently. But I think that it's key. Just let them know that this is where you are and allow them to love you. Be specific about how you want them to love you so they're not guessing and upsetting you by how they're choosing to show up for you. I think that's what I would say. If you want to see me at the end of the session, please do, because I can get context, because it's not a very, very clear, full picture.
Okay. Second, third question. As a believer, is it important for us to forgive? But how do we really forget a hurt that is birthed from betrayal? Do you want to meet Pastor Eva?
Yes.
For this.
This is one of those jump and pass questions. But what I say, it's important to forgive. I'm not necessarily sure that forgetting what happens is part of forgiveness, right? But I know, because you are a human being, you will not forget. How many of you have forgotten ABCD? Do you say it every morning when you wake up? Have you forgotten it? Do you understand me? But this is how you know that you have forgiven somebody completely. If you think about the situation that occurred, but the emotional response you have to it is no longer the same, then you can tell that you are forgiving the person completely. What I mean is that if they call that person's name and you are angry, you are crying, you want to finish the person that said it, but you get to the place and when you hear that person's name, you say, well, I thank God. Oh, see, look at me now. I'm not even, you know that you are forgiving the person. So just forgive the person because it helps you much more than it helps the person. There are sometimes the person does not even know that they've offended you. They didn't even know what they did to you was betrayal. Sometimes they will not tell you sorry. Let me tell you sorry now on behalf of the person. Because the person may not come and tell you sorry. In fact, the person may even be demanding you to do the apology for what they did to you. Such is life, right? But just know that to forgive is for your benefit, much more than the person's benefit. Okay.
You can also meet Pastor Eva for that too, if you need more clarity. Based on what I faced, and I keep asking this question, if God is present, why can his presence sometimes feel completely absent to the person suffering? And how do we distinguish between telling someone to persevere through a difficult season and accidentally telling them to remain in an environment that has destroyed them or destroying them?
God is our Father, and we deal with him with trust. Amen. We trust that he's there even when we cannot feel him. And it's just like saying that I can't see air, but I'm not sure that the air is available or is present. Or I can't see the pillars that are holding this building together. So it means that the pillars are not there. God is there whether we feel him or not. And I think that as we grow in him, being able to trust that he said it, that he will never leave us or forsake us, telling yourself over time to the point where you believe that that's true because his word is true. I think that surpasses any of the feeling. Yes, I mean, I know that it feels great to want to feel him, God is here and you are feeling him, but as you grow in trust in him, whether you feel like he's there or not, whether you feel like he's there does not mean that he's not there. You know that he's there completely. The other part, I don't think that I would encourage you to stay in an environment that has destroyed you. Again, context is so key to answer these questions. So if you don't mind seeing either Eva or me at the end of or any of the DCs or any of the leaders at the end of the session, please do. But I don't think it's healthy for you to stay in an environment that you use the word destroyed. That's very heavy. And that's not healthy for you. Yeah. You should seek help. You should get help.
Okay. Also, before I forget, we have counselors on camp. In case Mrs. Vanessa has to go and Pastor Eva has to go, there are counselors on camp and we have the DCs around. So you can meet anyone. Not anyone, the people have called. Please. Now, lastly, this is the last paper. Hi, Mrs. Vanessa. My question is, how can one deal with detachment in a relationship and friendship? I easily get detached from people and feel like there is no need keeping people around or keeping friends or relationships, and it feels lonely sometimes. How can I deal with this?
Okay, yeah, you have the fear of abandonment. So you want to detach yourself from them because you're afraid that they will leave you. That is a traumatic response, and it's something that you need to work through a counselor. And if you're here, I'm willing to work with you for free for the next 3 months if you're that person. So just let me know, and then we get through that together.
Wow.
God did not promise us. God put us. The Bible says that it is God that puts the lonely in families. He desires for you to have community. So anything that tells you that you are better off alone is a lie from the pit of hell.
Yes.
And we need to work through that. So please see me after the session.
Thank you so much. Please clap for her. So at this junction, I hope that we have not confused you, but But we have convinced you, and we are going to continue convincing you because as if we can take more questions. Just 2 more questions. I should randomly select. You know, it's hard for me. You'd have just selected it for me because I'm very soft. I will ask everything. Something, if I say something. Okay. This is good. This is a good question. How does a person identify the right person to talk to? It's very important. It's very, in short, this is the highlight. How does a person identify? Because when people are going through something, they'll say, talk to people, talk to your friends. Are your friends? Can you talk to